Welcome! In this step-by-step guide, we'll show you how to install Karenderia on a live server, from uploading the files to setting up your database and logging into your admin panel. If this is your first time working with Karenderia, don't worry. We've made the process simple and easy to follow. Just follow along and you'll have everything up and running in no time. Let's get started. Start by downloading the Karenderia script from Code Canyon. Once the file is downloaded to your system, extract the zip archive. Inside, you'll find all the necessary files and folders needed for the installation. Keep this extracted folder nearby and ready. We'll be using it shortly to upload to the server. Now, we'll use cPanel to upload the extracted Karenderia files. I've already logged into cPanel using my server account. Make sure you have your cPanel credentials ready so you can follow along easily. If you don't have them yet, just pause the video here and contact your hosting provider or server admin to get your login details. Once you're inside cPanel, navigate to File Manager, then go to the public HTML directory. This is the root folder for your domain, where most website files are stored. But we're not going to install Karenderia in the root folder. Instead, we'll create a new folder inside it and install Karenderia there. But before we install Karenderia or upload any files, it's a good practice to check whether your domain is fully propagated and properly connected to your server. Here's a quick tip to do that. I've created a simple file named index.php with some demo content inside. You can do the same on your own system. I've already uploaded this file earlier into the root folder, and as you can see, it's present here. Now, I'm going to move the demo index.php file to the directory where I plan to install Karenderia. As you can see, I've named this folder KMRS. Now, by visiting your domain in the browser, you should see the content from that index.php file. If you do, it means your domain is pointing correctly to your server, and you're good to go. Since the file loads correctly when I access my domain with the subfolder, that means everything is working fine. The domain and the subdirectory are properly linked. Now I'll move the index.php demo file back to the root folder, just to keep things tidy. Now comes the real part, installing Karenderia. Let's head back to the main cPanel dashboard so we can create a new database to store all of Karenderia's data. Click on or navigate to MySQL Database Wizard. This tool will walk you through the steps. First, enter a name for your new database. You can name it whatever you like. Then click Next Step. In the next screen, you'll need to create a database user. Again, name it anything you prefer. For the password, I always recommend using the password generator. It's quick and secure. Very important. Make sure to save that password somewhere safe. We'll need it shortly. Once you've entered the username and password, click Create User. Now, you'll see a list of privileges. Just tick the checkbox for all privileges. This ensures Karenderia can access and manage the database completely. Then click Next Step. You'll get a confirmation message saying the user has been successfully added to the database. That's it. You've now created a MySQL database ready for Karenderia. It's time to upload the Karenderia file we downloaded from Code Canyon. We'll use the File Manager section in cPanel to do this. Once again, navigate to File Manager, then Public HTML, and you'll be redirected to the root directory of your domain. But remember, we're not installing Karenderia in the root directory. We already created a new folder for it called KMRS. So go ahead and navigate to the KMRS directory. Now it's time to upload the files. Open the extracted folder from your system, the one you downloaded from Code Canyon. You'll notice 3 files inside. Install.zip. This is the main installation file we need. Documentation folder. This contains important documents related to Karenderia. I recommend reading it to understand the platform better. Update.zip. This is only needed when you're updating Karenderia, so we can ignore this for now. What we need is the install.zip file. Inside the KMRS directory in cPanel, go to the Upload section. You can drag and drop the install.zip file here. Wait for the file to fully upload to the server. Depending on your internet speed, this might take a few seconds or a couple of minutes. So be patient and make sure the upload reaches 100% before continuing. Once uploaded, select the file and click the Extract button. This will unzip the contents right into the KMRS folder. Next, we need to connect Karenderia to the database we created earlier. To do this, look for a file named kconfig.php. Click on it, then hit Edit. This will open the file for editing. Now, go back to where you saved your database name, username, and password. I saved mine in a notepad file. Carefully copy and paste those details into the respective fields in the kconfig.php file. Be very careful here. If any detail is incorrect, the installation will fail. Double-check everything. Once you're sure the information is correct, click Save Changes, then close the file. You can also delete the uploaded install.zip file now. It's no longer needed. Now we need to make changes to 2 more files, but only if you installed Karenderia in a subfolder like we did. If you installed it in the root directory, you can skip this step. First, edit the htaccess file in the main Karenderia folder. Find the line that includes /index.php and add your subfolder name before it. In our case, we'll add KMRS. Save the changes and close the file. Next, go to the backoffice folder and open the htaccess file and do the same. Add the folder name before /index.php and make one more adjustment as needed based on the folder structure. Then click Save Changes. Now we're ready to install Karenderia. Open your browser and type your domain name followed by the path to the installer. Since I installed it in a folder named KMRS, and my domain name is pinman.in, I need to type pinman.in/kmrs/backoffice/install. In your case, replace it with your actual domain and folder name. If you installed Karenderia in the root directory, you don't need to include the folder. Once you open the install URL, you'll land on the file check page. If everything is set up correctly, you should see all green check marks. If you see any red crosses, it means there's a server-side issue you'll need to fix. If all looks good, click Continue. You'll then reach the Import SQL page. Click Import SQL to move on. Now you'll need to fill in some details like your site title, admin username, password, and email. Be sure to remember your admin credentials. You'll use these to log into your dashboard. Once done, click the Install button. That's it. Now you can go to the back office login page, enter the credentials you just created, and hit Sign In. You should now see the Karenderia admin dashboard. You can explore all the features and tools from here. To see the front end of your site, simply click on this dashboard icon in the back office. It will take you straight to the front end page. Try navigating to various pages. Browse around and check if everything is loading properly. If all the pages are working fine, that means you've successfully installed Karenderia. And that's it. Congratulations on successfully installing Karenderia on your live server. If everything went smoothly, you now have a working system ready for customization and launch. Thanks for following along, and I'll see you in the next video.